Connect with your crew. Kings FM 88.5, just for you. From the latest news to your favorite tunes, we've got your back morning, night, and afternoon. Join our family. Connect with your crew. Kings FM 88.5, just for you.
When I saw you sitting with two girls, what you were discussing with them?
You know, I was not telling them anything about love you. I was telling them about CDC due payment.
I thought they're not true. I know that CDC due payment over.
No, they not finish yo. Now let me explain the whole due payment to you. That program they have on April 12 is just to tell all sedition, reaction, and sympathizers that we will start paying due for now to 2030 and all the way.
So I want us here, the where's some all not there. I will care what you book.
Abolida, the thing is, just go straight to CDC party headquarters and you request for your book, and people will give it to you. Anytime you go there, the people will be there. Don't worry yourself. In fact, the people get a mobile money number. If you file or you know you can make it, just send it straight on your mobile money number. And as soon as you send it on the mobile money number, the people will send your receipt straight on your website, or you go pick up your receipt and your due book right to your district office. I mean, the district that you live in. You can also pay to the bank. You can go to UBA or GT Bank. When you finish paying that money, they will give you one pink paper. Then you will carry it to the party headquarters or your district office. Then the people will verify it. They will give you your original receipt and your due book. And don't forget that only $1 US or $200 liberty you will pay every month. If you won't pay more than that, no problem, because this party called CDC have to survive. And the mobile money number is 0886 09 7451.
Amanda, Aweto, Amanda, Aweto, Maipuye, Iliberia, Maipuye, Jowya, Double.
Straight.
Aha, y'all want to roll the punch your giant right to take over.
Like
Y'all want to roll the Papa come here again. Y'all want to roll Papa Georgie come here again. Y'all want to roll Mama Joe come here again. Who want to roll CDC come here again. Now they walk on treasure giant come here so. Better move I say you're better move your phone. It's about to get away. We come here again. Who wanna roll CDC come here again? Yeah, who wanna roll job? We are coming here again. Who wanna roll Mama Joe? I come here again. Up in the roll CDC come here again. Now the whole country giant coming so.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, wherever you find yourself around the globe, in the country, around the country, in whatever country you find yourself. Welcome to another edition of the CDC Hour. The CDC Hour is here as a 60-minute package of activities within the Congress for Democratic Change and other issues affecting the body politics of our country. Today is Wednesday, October 29, 2025, and we are here discussing today. We're discussing more on the economy, the overall package of activities happening in the country in terms of monetary values. And today, I'm here pretty seated with my co-presenter, Josephine Perlo Johnson. We will be back in a jiffy right after the bit of our theme song.
Celebrate, and where most go corridor. Go there, I wanna go there. Go celebrate, go celebrate. It's a beautiful day. Go celebrate.
Okay, thank you so much, and welcome back to the program. Josephine, good evening.
Good
as usual.
Good evening, Mr. Sheriff. How are you?
I'm doing well. I don't know whether I'm as good as you are, but I'm doing good. I'm doing good in a in a cool environment, cooling studio. About the Facebook Live is not too effective today. So our followers who might want to follow us via the Facebook page of Kings FM, it is not working as perfectly as possible. So you can join us by way of the radio. So Josephine, today we're discussing the economy. The economy is what I mean. It's a cake. It's a national cake that all Liberians and foreign nationals alike, once you reside in the country, you are part of the wholesome economy of the country. If it is working perfectly, everybody progress, everybody succeeds. If it is not working, everybody suffers the brunt. And so let's start with you. How's the economy of the country?
So, firstly, I'd like to say good evening, good morning, and good afternoon to all of our listeners. And the issue about the economy, it is not something that is in hidden. We are all, we are all seeing what is going on in the nation. We are all seeing what is going on in the country. We are all seeing what is going on with our economy. So nowadays, you see businesses are shutting down. Businesses that should be paying taxes to government, they are all shutting down. NGOs are, they are closing. So government will not be able to generate revenue, you know, to better the lives of the Liberian people. Even the common man who is selling his slave market on the road or selling his slave market in his community is not able to, to earn. He's not able to get what he's supposed to get. Nowadays, when you even go down water side, you will notice that the sellers they are complaining. Just the other day, I was watching a live video where the stores owner and the ocean girls from Raleigh, they had this argument and they carried their complaint to the Pinsville City, the Pinsville Town Hall. So the store owners were like, "Oh, because of the ocean girls, they are stopping customers from reaching our stores, and customers are not coming to buy." And the ocean girls was like, but before, you know, you stores owner will even stop customers from buying from you because you prioritize we the ocean girls, from
Yeah,
buying
we the
from you.
ocean girls to buy from
Yeah,
you
you
and sell
prioritize us.
retail.
Yeah.
You
So when
prioritize
us
us.
when customer go to you, you will deny them. You will not sell to them. So why is it today that you are complaining about us? Wherein you bring your goods, we buy from you and sell. But the customers are not even reaching to us. They are not coming like before. So you
And so
can say that
the store owners now rather selling retail.
they're selling retail. So they're even complaining that customers are not reaching to them. They're blaming the ocean girls. Ocean girls are saying, no, we are not the one that's stopping the customers from reaching to you. We ourselves, we are facing difficulties. Customers are not reaching to us. In fact, we are not even given the opportunity to sell like the way we used to sell before. Every day, people chasing us on the street, they're taking our goods. So we are not given that opportunity to sell. So you cannot put the blame on us. I think the issue here is the country is just tough. There's no business going.
Okay, let's start like this. Jojo, like you said, right? Businesses are shutting down. The I mean, over since rescue came to power, over 25% of small businesses have already shut down.
Exactly.
They have shut down, especially people who were, doing business. People who are doing business from hand to mouth, like we will always say, who have transitory income,
Yeah.
incomes that are not, reliable. They are not viable. You sell today, you get 100, $200 profit, you eat the same money tomorrow. You're not selling except you look for another, capital to invest the next day or the next week. Sometimes when Christmas come or 26 come, whatever you made from your sale in the last 2-3 months, you use it for Christmas activities. on your children, on the home. Right after Christmas, you go back to look for capital to say, most of those people have their businesses have shut down. Okay, medium enterprises, medium businesses. Many of themselves have shut down because there's no push. The economy is so tough, such that there is no customer, there are no buyers. So you buy a goods, like for example, an old lady, before you could get out of your car, right? An old lady who stood right at the entry there said, right now the country is so tough. I was doing business, my business money spoiled. According to her, right? In her Liberian parlance, my business money spoiled. But the president not doing anything about it. The government doing. In fact, what the president go do in France? I play that Joe we are era there. That's the question she asked. I had to put it in one of our chat rooms. It was like laughing to me. She said, "What the president go do in France? He know that Joe we are plays there.
Wow.
You know Joe we are era there." So I was just like laughing. But on a serious note, businesses are stagnated. Many of which have shut down. Families have gone back to sit down home. The burden of the everyday activities, the everyday Liberian is not feeling the government. The everyday Liberian is not feeling the economy of the country, the bread and butter, right? Someone will say, "Oh, they reduce the price of this by proclamation, by executive order," but in essence, in a nutshell, in reality, the prices are still either the same or have even increased, especially based on the prevailing exchange rates. Right? One of the obstacles to businesses have been, or customers, the consumers have been, for example, since the government decided to hold the Liberian dollars in the bank through what I term as a voodoo economic system, right? Because that's voodoo economics. The rate is not being determined by the market forces, only because you want to reduce the rate to impact what you call inflation. You told the central bank to hold the Liberian dollars in the bank. So in your view, or in your economic policy, you say once the Liberian dollars is held in the bank, the US dollars will be more, and then the Liberian dollar will grow value. So that will reduce the rate. But for example, somebody who will go to buy a scratch card, a $1 scratch card, when the rate was $200, the person will go and pay that $200 for the scratch card. But because you suppress the rate artificially, and the man go buy the $1 scratch card, you say the rate now is $165, $170. The man take $170 to the vendor. The vendor tell the man, "Hey, you gotta add $30 on that money, yo." You carry $1, but they say you must add $30
on it.
Or you carry $5 to buy $5 scratch card, right? You carry $5. The man say $5 will not give you 800 because they rate at 160, right? $5 will give you 600. 800. So in order for me to give you $5 scratch card, you gotta add $200 on that money. It happened to many families here. It happened to many people,
time.
Even you. It happened to you because we use data every day. Like we're sitting on the radio right now, we are using data. So the man is telling you, he said the scratch card is $5. But when you carry $5, he said add $200, add the 150 Liberty. Otherwise, if I'm selling my scratch card in Liberty, I'm selling my scratch card in Liberian dollars. And Liberian dollars, I'm selling my scratch card $200. $1,000 for $5. $1,000 for $5 scratch card. You carry $5, $5 US, you say add $200, add $150. So it has made the living condition very, very tough. The material condition of the people is declining. Their purchasing power declining because once you take $5 from your pocket, you have to go deep down in your pocket to take another 150
Another
or
150,
$200 to add it there to purchase.
yeah.
And while rescue people are all around here, oh, the government is doing well, the government is doing well. For example, the rest, right? I rescue met. I mean, President Weah's government kept the rest at $13 per bag for 4 years.
Yeah, 4 years.
4 years, over 4 years, in fact, over 4 years, $13, and they told the wholesalers, the importers, they said, look, we cannot go above $13 to
Sure.
sell to our people. So you buy the rest, you set it $13.50, $14 retail, right? Rescue has come. One executive order. The president said he appointed the vice president Kun to drop the prices of commodities, but they have come back now, and the rice is how much? How much is the rice? Because if you take it by the rate,
Yes. So
if you
the,
take it by
the rate is
how much is the rate now?
is 184.
184.
Yeah.
184, right? So the right is I think $2,700 at some areas, right?
2007.
2007 or 2008 or what?
So let's
Divide by 184. So that's $14.67,
Yeah.
for example. So the rest price is still high. The rest price is still high. So the people are suffering. The people are suffering. They are going through a lot. They are
and the
going,
government cannot find
and the
solutions.
government cannot find solution to their problems. They will tell you, oh, the government. I mean, President Bwaga has just embarked on his 37th travel.
Yeah.
37 travels since.
And you know the part I like, the part that actually make me to laugh is wherein the guys will say President Weah has traveled and he will come back with his hands swinging. So President Bwaga, when he will be coming back, you don't expect anything for him.
Don't
He'll
expect
come back
anything.
with his hands swinging.
His 37th travel since he became president, just in 22 months.
Yeah. So just to impress the Liberian people, maybe they will tell us that President Bwaga visit to France, he will be coming back with 5 billion. That's a flat.
But France does not have 5 billion to give Liberia.
So that's the lines they put up every time,
France does not
just
have-
to impress the people.
France itself is grappling with some economic issues, global issues.
Yeah.
The war in Ukraine. France is one of the proponents of arming Ukraine with long-range missiles to fight Russia. So they are soliciting support from the European Union to support Ukraine. I think they are talking about over $150 billion loan for Ukraine from the IMF. Which let's say Russia is going to pay. But that's not. I mean, let us not go into war issue.
Yeah.
But France does not have even the first $10 million to give Liberia. Alena, the President Bwakai went through, to a conference, information watching, information sharing, or what does that have to do with Liberia? When the people are suffering, you're building $10 million home in Foya, Lofa County, you're building $4 million home in Brewerville. So you became president practically to replace or to replenish what you lost when you were not in government. Having served as vice president for 12 years with considerable experience, you cannot do anything meaningful to help the lives of the Liberian people. Jojo.
So you see, the thing here is the people they are copycats. The issue of rescue, right? It was not their intent to rescue the people of Liberia. They had no plans of rescuing the people. But when they heard that name, I was just sitting today and I started a retrospect on it. When they heard the name Rescue Mother, and you can attribute that to Fina, right?
Fina Bundo.
When they heard that name Rescue Mother, they were so eager to regain state power.
Yeah,
so they could do anything. So they said, okay, so they put calling Fina Rescue Mother, we come and rescue the people. You don't know what Fina did. She did not put the name on herself. She got that name because of the work, because of the good that she did for the Liberian people. So people decided to call her Rescue Mother.
So
when you copy that and told the Liberian people you come to rescue them, knowing fully well that is not your actual plan, that is not your plan. You have no agenda to rescue the people of Liberia.
And so Jojo, how do you respond to this, right? Two rescue ministers told me, I'm not going to call their names, right?
Okay.
But two rescue officials told me that they didn't believe that they were going to win. According to them, they did not believe that they were going to win. So they came to the leadership of the country without a set agenda.
Sure.
They came to the leadership without any policy prescriptions.
I believe that.
So in fact, what made me to believe them is the fact that the government had to go 11 months before crafting what they call the agenda for inclusive development at the AARD, the Rescue Agenda for Inclusive Development.
I believe
that was crafted by the Ministry of Finance. They took over 11 months, and that agenda was sponsored by the European Union with over $400,000 to even craft the agenda. They did not have the money to craft the agenda. They had to rely on the EU to do that for them. So the guys said, we did not believe we were. They said, Ishaka, we did not really believe that we were going to win. What we did, we were trying.
Yeah.
We were trying. And the moment President Weah conceded power, we said everything was done.
Mm-hmm.
Yet it was done. The deal was done for the fact.
I know that.
So the suffering of the Liberian people is as a direct result of that.
Yeah.
You came to power. You came to the leadership of the country without plan.
Yeah.
So before you started planning, it was after 11 months. So even with the crafting of your plan you did, it is not working because the ingredients, the ideology that should be embedded into it to benefit the Liberian people, it's not there.
Yeah.
So that hurry bust trouser. So they say, let's do this thing here, no matter how it goes, no matter what way it goes. I think the fact is that we are in power. We are in power. We can do anything.
We need to have something.
We need to have something. We can do anything.
Yeah.
It's almost like you're going to write a test. You need to take the test. You must take the test. So the test paper is laying right before you. But you must write something.
Yeah.
You must write something because you should be identified as Josephine Johnson.
Yeah.
Because if you're not identified,
so you write your name, and every time the teacher, the teacher pass by, you pay on your paper like you're writing something serious.
Gosh. On the contrary, you're not doing any meaningful thing. At the end of the day, you're gonna fail.
Yeah.
So the government started failing from day one. Corruption entered the government from the outset, even before the inauguration. Started stealing the Liberian people monies that should benefit the people. I mean, look at all of the sectors in the country: healthcare, education. I'm told that. Look, staggering statistics. I'm told that over 28% of kids that were in school 2023, 2024, because they came to power 2024 when the school year was already in progress, running, right? So they could not do anything. I'm told that over 28% of those students that were in school in 2024 dropped out of school this
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
They're not in school. They are between the cars and
And
selling.
that was just something I noticed when I was coming. You got children still selling on the street where they're supposed to be in school. They're selling. Go in the various markets and see for yourself. You will see kids that's supposed to be in school. They're throwing some kind of lay with or some kind of pain in their hand and they're passing around selling.
And President Boakai, I mean, that was one of his campaign messages.
He made that promise to the people.
That was in Ganta.
Yeah.
In Ganta, when he mounted the podium with the late Senator Prince Johnson, Jeremiah Kuhn, Kopu Kra, and the rest of the people, he said children will no more sell between cars. He said that bluntly in one of his campaign messages. He said children will no more sell between cars. The Liberian people will not go to bed hungry. People will be able to feed their families. But that's not what we're seeing now.
And the thing here is, even the little markets they're selling, the money they're getting can't do
it's
anything.
Not beneficial.
It's what we call hand to mouth.
Hand to mouth.
Those monies cannot be able to send them to school.
No, they cannot.
That money they're making, it can't be a horse. Only hand to mouth.
Only hand
That's
to
why
mouth.
you see they in school. If the money was, doing something good for them, their parents are going to save. But how will you even save? When you're selling, you carry $500 market, they buy $100. How will you save?
And again, Jojo, I'm told that government has not paid for October yet.
Yeah.
Today's the 29th. Tomorrow's the 30th. 31st will be on Friday, which is my daughter's birthday.
Oh wow.
Yeah. My daughter Halima's birthday is on Friday.
Wow.
But government has not paid civil servants. Government has not paid its workers. How would the people survive? And this is one of the issues the government was boasting about, crucifying the CDC government.
Yeah.
Say, even though it was not a reality, the CDC government was paying. We were paying salaries, right? But they said we were not paying, and when they come, they will increase the people's salaries because harmonization.
And more people had jobs today.
More people had jobs in the CDC government.
So people were working and they were getting a salary, but this government don't even have the amount that the amount of people that CDC had. Yet they cannot pay people salary because one group of people just eating the money.
So come to think of it again, when the issue of the WAS policy was introduced by the government of President Weah, the WAS, the free tuition at public universities and colleges, what did the rescue people say? Listen to them. Senator Dillon was very vociferous. He was very vocal on that issue. He said paying WAS fees and tuition for students at the university is not anything.
If you give
the people job, you increase their salary, right? They will pay their children's school fees. They will pay their children WAS fees.
I heard mothers saying,
and we had
mothers saying,
yeah, mothers were saying that.
Yeah.
But those
increase our salary, you give our money back, we'll pay our children's school fees.
Yes, those are rescue puppets.
Yeah.
The rescue people were saying that if you give us job, you give us. Have they given them jobs now?
No.
Have they increased their salaries now?
No.
They've not.
2 years.
Okay,
this is just a reminder.
Is the free WAS policy still running? Yes, right? It is still running, right? It's not effective because my little brother who's in 12th grade now, right? He came and told me, he said his school is charging $35.
So it means it's not running.
A school in Gardnersville, and I will bring the name of that school here.
Okay.
I know the school's name, but I want to authenticate it, right? But my brother told me yesterday that his school is charging $35 for WAS. So he told me, he said, brother, so this is it. I mean, I need $35. I said, but I thought this thing is free. Judge, we have made it free, and it should be free. He said everybody in 12 in his school supposed to pay $35. And his school is not an isolated case. There are a lot of different schools that are involved in similar things.
Yeah.
Right? They are soliciting money. Some of them as high as $50.
But here's the thing: the people said they never wanted it. They said it was bad thing President Weah was doing. So they needed a government that would come and increase their salary, give them jobs, and they themselves will pay their children was fee. But today is the opposite. That's why sometimes I say, but everything the people say, everything they promise, it's just the opposite. Because you say push or killing your children. Today, though I'm not in support of of the jobs and things people taking around, but you say push or killing your children. Wherein we all know when the children were taking the push, we used to see them dying on the street. Oh, no,
there was no spark and kill.
No.
there was
so
no
it's the
spark
opposite
and
that you
kill,
pray
spark
for
and
something
die.
upon yourself. So today you got a just in town that is killing people. They say when you take it in less than 15 minutes, you gone. So everything was just the opposite. You said you're coming to rescue the people, rather you can be rescue yourself. Today the hard shit that is in this country. Oh man. Everybody complaining. Everybody crying.
To the extent that now get on the street, Jojo. You're not gonna find anybody who voted for Bwaka.
No, nobody.
Nobody.
I said,
have you taken notice?
I enjoy it from the motorbike.
Have you taken notice?
Yes.
So how did he win?
We don't know.
Because when we ask people who we know that voted for President Bwaka, who were on the pavement in the Central Say Pupu water, who were in the Pupu water, right, championing the rescue. We know them in the communities today.
Sure.
When you ask them, they say, "I don't vote for
Bwaka.
I didn't vote for Bwaka. I didn't vote for rescue." So they are disowning. Peter denied Jesus, right? He said 3 times, right?
Yeah.
I'm not a Christian, though, but I read the Bible too. It said Peter denied Jesus 3 times in the Bible. Yeah. So they are denying the rescue. Nobody wants to associate themselves
because they are ashamed of it.
Because they are ashamed of what's happening.
Yeah.
But some of them, few of them will practically come to you and say, Josephine, I'm regretting.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm regretting the decision I made.
One told me.
We thought.
And you know what the guy said? He was like, Jojo, I swear, I will not vote in any election in this country. I said, why? He said, because this government that I supported, I thought this government was going to make the difference. This government was actually going to rescue people. But today, those things they promise, we are not seeing it. It's not happening. So I'm completely frustrated. I'm discouraged. In fact, I will no longer vote in this country. I told you, I said, my brother, don't let one heartbreak to fool you. Don't let one heartbreak to stop you from getting the homework you're supposed to get. Yeah. So please.
Yeah, life
has to go on. So this too shall pass. Another government will come. So when the election comes, I beg you, please go on your knee, pray. Because the people were not praying, they were not asking God for direction. They were only doing it because Joseph Kwaga was fully there. Joseph Kwaga, he beat his face and he told the people, my people, I will rescue you, yeah.
But how could somebody rescue, especially that person who
needs to be rescued?
Would say, even if it costs for me to dance with the devil to get power, I would do that. And they automatically danced with the devil, and they got power. You think that kind of God? Look, light and darkness cannot go together.
Sure.
Light is light.
Yeah.
Darkness is darkness.
Sure.
There is no way that good and evil can suffice.
Yeah.
once you dance with the devil, because the devil, whether in Christianity or in Islam or in Buddhism or in Jewish, y- or in Judaism, I mean, the the devil gives nothing free. Does the devil give anything free?
No, no.
The devil gives nothing free. Once you dance with the devil, what the devil gives you, it will definitely take it back. We
Yeah.
see people go for miracle children, sometimes to the water side. They go to the spirits in the spirit realm. They give them.
And the devil will not take it back, and you'll be laughing. The devil will take it back in a way that it will pain you.
It will
It
pain
will
you.
hurt you.
It will hurt you, and that's what happening
Yeah.
right now. So uh, with consummately all of these things put together, Jojo, they are having a serious adverse negative impact on the country, on the economy, on the well-being of our people.
Yeah.
Yes, educationally, health-wise, nothing in the healthcare system, nothing is happening.
Nothing.
Nothing is happening. The healthcare system is getting deplorable by the day. You go to hospitals, especially public hospitals, referral hospitals like JFK, Redemption, Tapeta, Jackson Fiado Hospital in Tapeta. Issues. I mean, the healthcare system is getting deplorable, and I don't know what Dr. Luis Cotto is doing, but in life you cannot do more than your best.
Yeah.
No, nobody can do more than
So just
their best.
like I think a few weeks ago, I was on the scene, accident occurred, and I rushed to give my little assistant. So we took the child at JFK. When you see that little girl, I mean, you feel so bad. We took that girl at JFK, the girl ear, the whole thing. I think just piece was holding it. The whole thing was almost off. That girl was in blood.
Wow.
Yeah. We took that girl at JFK.
In agony.
That little child, I think about 10 years old, she
My
sat in the
gosh.
chair, no bed. She had to sit down in the chair, and she sat right in her chair. They did everything that they could do for her from the morning to the evening. I went there to see her that same evening. I was like, I beg you people, man. You can have the child sleep in a chair. In this kind of condition, the person should be resting, the person should be on a bed. At least try to get their comfort. You giving the person medication, drinking on them. The person is just from under this kind of situation. And you still having the child sit in a chair.
Without sleep,
Yes.
without rest at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah. And she was not the only one. They had other people sitting
And
in
I
a chair.
and I witnessed another situation at the Redemption Hospital that I talked about the other day here.
Mhm.
A lady who was in labor pain had gone to the hospital to seek medical care, delivery.
Mhm.
The family was told that there was no bed.
Wow.
The lady gave birth right at the emergency entry of
Wow.
the hospital. That was in July of this year. That lady gave
See that?
birth right at the foot of the hospital. You know, there is a pharmacy right opposite Redemption called Redemption Pharmacy,
Yeah.
where all of the medical doctors send people to go buy drugs. I
Mhm.
think that pharmacy should be for one of the doctors in there. So people started running from around there, and women were running to make a shield
Yeah.
around the lady.
Yeah.
They did well. They did extremely well. Actually, those women, the solidarity
Yeah.
with their kind, they ran and they were more than 20. They ran and created a human shield, spreading, the wrappers,
Yeah.
creating a human shield
Yeah.
for nobody to see the lady's condition. And they did that. And seamlessly after the action of those women, those heroines that went there to save that woman, integrity, to save her moral decency, we saw nurses coming out of the hospital to take the woman inside. So at that time now there was bed available.
Yeah.
And there is this information that, and I have authenticated it, that's true, that at most of the hospitals, beds are being sold.
Sure.
Yeah. So if you go and you can give the nurses $20,
They will find you bed.
they will find you bed.
Yeah.
But once you are a cash-strapped family that cannot get any money to let's say tip nurses, you are left on your own. They will abandon you on the floor. That scenario is too many at the JFK. As we speak right now, as we are speaking, people at the JFK are lying on the floor.
Yeah.
People are lying on the floor in hallways, in corridors.
Yeah.
No bed. And some people, they are on the bed seeking medical attention. They can't even get better, and they're telling them to go home because another patient has come who has money. They want to lie them on those beds, and they give them money. So they tell you, madam or mama, you better now go home. People go to hospital to get relief, to get treated, but they go back home with pains.
With pain. But I was just telling you the other day that when you go to JFK, you see two persons on one bed, 2 to 3 persons on one bed.
So it is. Josephine, it is causing now a lot of people don't even want to go to hospital.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't want to go to hospital, and that's how you see a lot of people going to community nurses, people that have different small clinic like things in the community. They rather go in there than to go to Redemption or to go to JFK. Except the situation is, alarming, out of hand, or where community people cannot, confront such a situation, then it can be forced. They will be forced to go now to a referral hospital. So if you're listening to the program, you're listening to the CDC Hour on Kings FM 88.5 with me and Josephine Pello Johnson. Today's interaction is very, very strategic. It's mature. It cuts across every family in this country. Today's discussion, everybody finds themselves. Somebody must have been. Every family must have a member of that family that is a Zogo today.
Yeah.
There is no family in this country that does not have a Zogo. There is no family in this country that probably may not have a family member sick lying at the hospital. There is no family in this country that doesn't have somebody that has not eaten since they broke.
Sure.
So this is the everyday Liberian problem we are discussing. So you can begin to place in your calls on 0772 239933, 086 3044 97, or 0777 980375, 0772 239933086
Hello?
0777900375. Hello, our first caller on the
Hello?
line. Yes, let's hear you.
This is Joe calling from Tommy Canada.
Yes, let's hear you from Top Member.
I'm waiting for the show. You know, this country, we're telling people feel like Joe, we are the bad person in the country, but everybody see now. Only people in John, but they're lying to the common people. They tell the truth, oh, that you are broke course. But China, the gas power and the gas solar panel, different. They see people draw.
Solar panel. So how does that one work? Solar panel, how does it work?
They can clean somebody's hair, they go saboo. Put it there. I move so you start.
Oh, the see where you can put a solar panel on top of the zinc.
Yes.
Yeah. Let me tell you one thing. Look, come 2009. We go beat them one jelly 2017. Like so, what did they? Joanna just 20% food. I want food.
Thank you so much for.
Make it, you know, just say that nobody just leave it. But it pays for doing the campaign. So I live now. Joe actually today. So again, what's the who in a pocket? Can't be brought today. But now everybody now if they are still how to get to the name. That's a real evidence.
Thank you so much. Let's take another caller. Hello?
Hello, Jaga. Good evening.
Yeah, CDC Pape.
Yeah, good evening to my daughter to over the 2 hours of this evening.
How you doing, Pape?
Josephine, the Pape speaking to you.
Yeah, CDC Pape, how you doing?
All right. You know, this thing is happening, so anything happen to your friend, it happened to you. We are all one. So me, every evening, when I feel worship as a Muslim, I can read and I read for this country, so things will be better. Let God forgive us.
Amen.
Because this thing that happened to the hospital now, me and my daughter will come and eat our gari and sugar. He now made me say to the hospital, I told the lady I won't eat again. The lady said, but happy papi. I said, no, you eat your own and the banana won't keep it. It's looking sorrowful. When we in the yard, we won't go there. The one me afraid to go, I'm not go there to go see what happening to the hospital. So, you know, all of us will come together and pray that God move from this trouble one day. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Let's take another caller. Hello?
Yeah. Man, you tell me what can you imagine inside the hospital building my brother talking to my father died in Pennsylvania hospital. Every night they will tell our US. Who get that money from without waking? I'll help my father couldn't make it. He spent 5 days. They were 50 like you in our Pennsylvania hospital. I'm not talking about I call him for me cutting. I can leave for him when my father you are safe for will save for him. He spent 5 days in our hospital every night in our US. Poor people were not working. We do everything. You know what happened to the country? Then the government people they cannot rescue the poor people.
Thank you. It's really bad. Thank you. Let's take another caller. Hello?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
Yeah, my name is Joseph B. Harris. I do join you from my comfort zone, Kima resident, Swemaka District, Bum County.
Yes, let's hear you from Swemaka.
Yeah, Chief, I want to say kudos to your co-host there. Thank you for the topic on the discussion. We pray that the Almighty Allah bless you people to bring the information to us every day. That God bless you people and your family. You know, this thing we are not surprised for us. We are not surprised, but you know that just God, the calamity that the prophet talked about, it is happening now. So we just need to pray. We just need to pray to our other be a Muslim, be a Christian. We need to pray because from now to 2029 is not far. But we are praying that God help this country. The people that should bring back His excellency, that the job man, we are a miracle child, the man that does miracle things. Back to the presidency, we want for them to be alive. They're going to make it 2029, 2029, and vote for the former president. So we pray that God help us in the process because your redemption, everybody the same, but I'm listening to what you said the issue. Let's whistle. So the issue we just need to pray hard. That's all about us. They are not to do it. We'll talk every day. They want to talk every day, but that's not the kingdom. That us. Thank you so much for following the time.
Thank you so much for calling to 0772239933. Hello, Edo Council.
Yeah, Ishaga.
Yeah.
Talking about hospital. It's not more clinic. People can buy their own medicine. So you can hear they say, I get malaria or cool. There are more than 1,000 there's no government hospital again. There's no free hospital again. We are in something that God alone need to take care of us. Then you leave all people sitting down here. Some are all walking, help us. Then every day you in the air, you traveling. What are you going to do? What are you looking for? People calling you. There's only good when you coming by, you can't wait. Empty hands. See, they come and mess up with you. Even God alone can free us from it. Because I can be taking. So I say, for women, say, man, nourish children.
But Edo Council, since Baka became president today is his 37th trip. So in actual 37 times he became president 22 months ago.
Mm-hmm. I know you going to bank money or what are you going for? When you come in, you can't wait.
So that money you can be carrying, eh?
But who know what you are going for? Well, nobody know a reason. We know what you're going for. Really, we don't know what you're going for. Because at least when you go, you come with something. So you can get car empty hand. When you wear to come.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Edo Council. Let's take another caller. Hello. Hello?
Yeah, hello.
Yes, hello. My Bessie.
Yeah.
Let's hear you.
What did you go do France?
What did you go do France? Oh, you don't know why you go? You know why you go do to France?
Yeah, I know what you go for. I know that.
But I will get
money.
I will get France.
That my better boy, I say, what do you go do France?
They may go represent the country.
When you go, they can't bring nothing. I hear the other power talking to the they come and get you flower. You go over there, they go in there, you go for it. And then everybody wait for when they way talking about the drive also.
And from France you going to Dubai.
Yeah. The way you go like you're playing with fun and you like it. You want to
That's how we are playing there. That's how we are playing.
It's fire. It's our. It's not your friend. The friend I want to go.
Okay, my best. My best. Don't finish my laughing, yeah. Let's take another caller. Let's take another caller there.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, thank you for the topic on the discussion. I'm Jerry calling from the one. Let me tell you what different for me country. The lie they carry in this country. Check on the 200 yellow machine.
Hey, you call yeah? Jerry. Hey, you call first?
What a machine. And what it got for Saturday to the for gather the Saturday. After that machine, I must be a machine. After that machine will close a motor operator. I lay roll for Gata to go all the Saturday. People say Joanna do nothing. That road gonna Joanna started before. I was there coming for me here. The poor is kind of lofa. I'm a wound there. We're going to for Banga to Salagi. Who been a quota? Who put over there? Am I joking? Huh? What will people lie the people? They say, men do nothing in the country. She on them, man. Boo!
Thank you so much. Let's take another caller. Hello.
Afternoon, Shaka.
Yeah, my Benu.
Yeah. Ishaka, remember from my better. Let me not come to go to Ishaka, come to the rest. None here was the first time. They were at 2008, 2009, 60. Oh, yeah. Anywhere you go, the hospital. My sister to hospital, right to Power Junction. I was paying 15 every day, and I know so. Later now for her to come home. You say not better for her to come home. The doctor say, oh, you pay 62,000. I said, but what thing? He said you are paying 15. Okay. I went to I said, wow. I come up, burn, we rub around, we go around, we disappear, we go pay that money. They will not in my hand also now. Already 6 months. They compare them and I do nothing for all. They keep a dumb. Look at that canal. Money taking go pay a private chair to go. They are no, he said, I want to come them. You go to all countries. Then I want to damage. Go hospital. In that but we.
Thank you so much. You have gone frozen, my Benu. Hello?
Good evening, Shaka.
Yeah, good evening.
I don't say good evening to Josephine. This is Edmond Carr, and I'm in District 5. You know, the only thing the Liberian people can do is to pray for long life and go to the election 2029 and make the decision. But there is nothing now that God can do for us, because the rating was on the wall, and some of all refused. And because settlement of all refused to follow what was written on the wall, all are feeling the pinch. Why you voted, you didn't vote for Boaka, the calamity that is here, all are feeling it. You go to the market, a different story. Yeah, now every day, what kind of private jet that he used when you were going? When he returned to the country, he will ride different private jet. They bring another oil agreement in the house. They tell you all again that nothing is in it for us. But they are pushing because that's what they can do. They will collect all that they can collect, they put it in their pocket. And leave. When they leave the scene, so they want to stretch in there, 30 years, 25 years. That's what they believe in. That's the party right there. Especially the Boaka, nothing's going to work. So we'll pray only for you and your family that they in the midst of the calamity, God will have mercy on you and provide you something and keep you strong to 2029. But if you didn't want to do anything for all right now, no. God said, you didn't listen, you're 40%. So I'll pray what thing? Pray for who, Ladira? No. I want to pray for me, my party official, my President George Weah, that he should preserve us for 2029. But not pray for anything to work here. Nothing is not going to work. Don't lie to yourself. God not looking for any country to bless. God not looking for people to bless. You must be waiting for the blessing to come to you. Give it to you. You try it away. Then go.
Thank you so much, Edmond Carr. Thank you so much. You were the last caller. Edmond Carr was the last caller. Or let's take one. Let's take one as our bonus. If there's any, okay, we don't have a caller. So Jojo, you listen to the callers.
Yeah.
We don't have time though, but I think today's program was very, very exciting.
Yes.
It was exciting.
Sure.
Even the callers themselves, the listeners themselves, are indicating that today's discussion was quality.
Yeah.
So let's hear you.
So again, they say we will always say this: the things that are going on, the people, they are seeing it for themselves. They are not just hearing it; they are seeing it, and that's why today they are able to speak out. They are able to say those things that they are seeing happening with their country. The country, the government have failed the people of Liberia. I mean, They are suffering. And our president has traveled to France. From France, he will be going to Dubai. And I think there's something about that trip, but let's wait. Let's wait and see. I think the president has braved his way through again, like he did with the Africa America Summit. So I think there's something about that trip, but let's wait and see. Nothing stays in the dark forever. So our ears are all open, our eyes are open, and we will see, we will hear, we will come here and we will discuss it again. The people of Liberia, they are suffering, they are living in total hardship. You put your goods outside, there is no buying. Just how you put it, you take it back like that. So we'd like to say thank you for listening. Thank you very, very much for being part of this show.
Thank you so much, Josephine Johnson. And every good thing must come to an end. With that, we have come to the end of today's edition of the CDC Hour. The next time we'll be here will be on Friday by the grace of the Almighty Allah. Until then, I'm your presenter, Ishaka Sharif. I was here with the able Josephine Johnson. Thank you. Bye-bye.